What is happening, guys? eExtReMeGaMeR here, and I haven't posted on this channel in about 4 weeks. So I apologise, but if you watch my vlogs on my channel, you'll know why. So the PC's all fixed. I'm back into vid making, and we're gonna start it off with a bang. I'm using the ACR 6.8 with a silencer, and I normally run kick on this, but I tried stability out just to try it out. And the setup I'm using here is assassin, dead silence, and steady aim. I would have used sitrep instead of steady aim, but I didn't have sitrep pro, so it's pretty much useless. Because if you don't know already, they got rid of the sitrep pro glitch where you could knife a trophy system, and that would count towards sitrep pro, but they got rid of that now. But enough about the gameplay. I want to talk about something in particular, which is the placebo effect. And you'll be like, what the hell is this? This is not a silence assassin. You're right. But I had a silence assassin in school. What is it? On Thursday. And basically, no, it wasn't Thursday. It was like 2 weeks ago. But basically, we had 2 bottles of Coke, and one of them had caffeine in it, and one of them didn't have caffeine in it. And what we had to figure out is which one had caffeine. So the way we're gonna do that is by drinking one and then testing our reaction time. And then the one so if we drank, say, B, and we had the highest reaction time, that'd be the one with caffeine in it, right? So I drank B, and I drank B. Yes, I drank B, and then I tested my reaction time, and I had the highest reaction time compared to A. So then I thought to myself, B must be the one with caffeine in it, and then at the end it wasn't the one with caffeine. I was like, so then how did I have the highest reaction time? He said because your brain thinks. So say if your brain thinks that B is the one that has the caffeine in it, you will perform better. So then I thought, how can we relate this to gaming? And then I said, so basically, if you think you're good at Call of Duty and you know it, does that mean you perform better? Because if you think you know it, and he's like, well, yeah, if you play and you know you're good, you'll perform better. So that's kind of like a lesson. You gotta think you're good, and then once you know you're good, you actually will perform better. Just how the brain works. And a lot of people, like, has this ever happened to you when you're in school and someone says, "Oh, my work's so crap," but in reality, this is the best, and they're just trying to show off? Well, don't do that. Be content about it. You just gotta think good in your brain. Don't shout out in the streets. But you gotta know you're good, and then you'll be better. So don't think you're always crap at the game, because then you're never gonna get good. It's a fact. So enough about that. Let's get on to the gameplay a bit. So you can see here, I'm trying to hold down the C position, because this is where all the action happens on this map. And I kind of make a mistake. When you're holding down this position, you don't want to be standing here. You want to be standing near that doorway, because you want to push them really as far back as possible, because you don't want them to come past the truck. Because once they pass that truck, it's really easy to just to get into the C area and just kill your whole enemy team. So staying here is good, but you want to be a lot more further up. Only reason I'm doing it is because I'm really deep into my kill streak, and I didn't want to die. And same here, you want to be further up when you're in this area as well. And you want to basically, when you're near that doorway, you don't want to go past. Most of the time, you don't want to go past that truck, because there's like 3 ways. Like you have that little mountain bit inside the cave, and then next to the cave on the left, you have like 3 places where you can get shot from. And if someone has something like a Type 95, a sniper rifle, they're gonna outgun you almost all the time. So make sure you don't, push in too far, but you want to be where the doorway is, and you don't want to push up near the truck. And if you do, make sure you're really cautious about it and you know what you're doing. And at this point, I'm running out of ammo, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I know I'm like, I need 5 more kills or 2 more kills. Not 5 more kills, yeah. And at this point, I run out of ammo. So this guy gets killed, and I don't know where. I see the dead skull, and always pay attention to them dead skulls. A lot of people don't. I see a lot of people who don't pay attention to them. Because at first I played Call of Duty in Modern Warfare 2. I didn't even know what they were at the start. And then I watched the video and I was like, oh yeah. And it's really like if they have that assassin dead silence, then it's really hard to see them and hear them. Then they're gonna leave a dead skull. So always pay attention to them. And see, I spray with my FMGs. I get an assist that counts as a kill. I run here, pick up some ammo, knife this guy, and I was so scared because 9 times out of 10, my knives never work in this game. My knife lunge never ever works. But there you go. I get the M.O.A.B and then I try to spray this guy down, but then I get a knife myself. So if you enjoyed it, click that like button down below because you know you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.